Hey guys, it's Amarantha here. Just going to go over and show you our strat for the normal Ursoc. The main strat that we do is we set the groups or set the raid into two groups, one on blue side, one on red side. The reason being for this is because he does a roar that we need to make sure that we are grouped together close. We won't necessarily be on the marks, where that's just to let you know kind of where you need to be at. The main positioning is going to be on the back two legs. As you can tell, both groups are in the back two legs, and this it plays for the main ability. He randomly charges it. He randomly picks a target, and then he will charge that target. The group, we need to make sure that one group takes the charge, and then on the next charge, the other group's going to take it. The reason why we stack up on the back legs necessarily is because we want to make sure that we're close enough to the tanks that we are sharing this the roar catapulting. It does a large, massive, wide AOE damage. So if the more people that soak it, the less damage it does overall to the raid. So it is a shared thing. We stay stacked up there. Now see, like the first charge went over to the Exide. This charge is going to go to the blue side, and we want to make sure that we soak it. As you tell, the positioning on where the charged person ran to was a little bit off, so not everybody sucked it. So the people that did take the debuff took a large amount of damage. You want to have as many people as possible soaking that debuff or soaking that charge, so that way the damage is split among the raid. The boss itself really doesn't move in this encounter in normal version anyway. It is just really just a tank and spank. We're going to, as you see right here, our shaman runs out, and that our whole X group does get charged. The real big thing is just making sure that we're positioned close enough to the tanks that we want to be far enough away that we don't get the debuff that they pick up, but we do want to be close enough that we can share that roar. That's just super important. Other than that, it's really just a DPS check. You're just going to sit there and just nuke the boss as hard as you can. When he hits 30%, as he will be coming up here in a second, you will see that we pop lust. But really, other than that, it's just there's slight movements for when he adjusts himself when he's coming back to the tanks. So that's really the only reason why we move, is to make sure that we are close enough for that roar. But overall, it's pretty simple. It's not a hard fight at all. The next charge we come up here, you can tell we lose a couple people just because of there's a little bit of a miscommunication as far as the charge mechanic goes. When you get the charge, you want to run away from the group as far as humanly possible. You don't want to be close at all. The closer you are, the more damage you take. So the idea is you're going to get really far away, and then make sure that you're right behind the group, so that way he charges through the group and it splits that damage. But once again, other than that, it's really just a pretty easy tank and spank. We're in the lust phase now at 30% or sub 30%, so we're just going to just nuke him and get him down. I do appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to know about, just give me a shout out in the comments, and we'll go from there. I will be posting. Y'all have yourself a wonderful day.